two big ball handlers with him and Fox. What was the challenge like there, and how do you think you guys handled it?
Not well. We gotta help our ball handlers more and take care of the ball.
Obviously, without De'Aaron, it's going to lend itself to turnover issues, but are there other factors that you guys can shore up to try to cut down on?
Yeah, of course, just consistency throughout the game in our game plan. Can think of a few down moments for myself, especially in the fourth quarter.
Victor, you and Hartenstein had some huge battles on the glass there. He was able to win a lot of those. But what was that battle like for you, and what do you think you guys can do better to not lose that way?
As I just said, it's all in the scouting. I have to trust the scouting. We have to trust it and do our work early. It's it's a straight effort.
Victor, what would you say is the most frustrating thing about tonight's loss?
I would say it's spending so much energy on catching back up to the score and then let it go away.
Like when you say it's straight effort, is it that simple, or are there some tactical, strategic kind of adjustments you can make?
What I mean is straight effort is like the tactics, we all know it by heart, but we have to, doesn't mean it's easy, and we have to work through it.
Nick, what did you think of Steph's performance tonight and the way that he played through physicality?
I mean, his competitiveness is unmatched, and we definitely need that. He gets us out of a lot of tough situations.
De'Aaron's the one that is kind of the guy that controls the offense and settles you guys down a lot of the time. Yeah. When you don't have him, when you don't have Dylan, what do you try to do to keep things organized, controlled, and settled down?
We didn't do a great job at it today, but we need some poise for sure. Taking care of the ball, helping the main ball handlers, and being aggressive just like we were in the third quarter.
Victor, when it comes to guarding Shea, obviously you guys did a really good job of that in game one, and he had more points tonight. Is there any kind of balance there between wanting to keep his numbers down and understanding that he's a good player, he's going to make shots regardless of what you guys are doing?
Yeah, he makes shots, but nothing that he hasn't made all season. So we worked on it, and we just didn't apply as much.
Victor, juste une impression sur ce soir. Un gros avantage qu'ils ont, c'est la profondeur de banc. Je regardais les chiffres ce soir, 57 points inscrits de la part de leur banc. Comment faire face à ce moment où ils prennent feu comme ça?
Steph, obviously with Dylan out, you're handling the ball more than ever. Are there other factors that go into the turnovers? Is there anything you guys need to tighten up just all the way around offensively?
I think it's more personal on my end, just really speeding myself up. Not allowing our screeners to get hits. So it's like it's putting me in a position where I have to play fast, or my screener might get an offensive foul. So I put us at a disadvantage to start the game with those. But, some of it comes with fatigue. But, at this point of the season, it's really no excuse. So,
yeah, Steph, I know you guys don't use injuries as excuses for anything that happens. But, what are the differences between you guys have had experience playing without your key guys? What's the difference between going into a game knowing that they're going to be out versus, losing a player midway through a game like Dylan tonight?
It's tough. Regardless, I think the five guys on the court are, pretty much connected at all times. Obviously we want all of our guys to be healthy and be on the court. But, just to see somebody go out mid-game kind of gives you a little bit more, motivation to kind of do it for them. But I feel like coming into the game, we kind of had the same mindset, with Fox out. So, obviously one person can't make up for what Fox or, somebody else can't make up for what, Dill brings for us. So, just trying to do it as a team.
Steph, Wallace was pressing you against the backcourt line a ton. Like, have you had to deal with that level of ball pressure in the NBA at this point? And how did you guys try to get out of the situations where, like, you can't be trapped against those lines because it's like there's an extra defender out there?
Yeah. It's not the first time we've been pressured. We've been playing basketball for a long time, so we get pressured as guards, all the time. It was something that we talked about and went over with our coaches. So we just got to be better and cleaner with it.
And Fox has been mentoring you all season. What was his message to you tonight when he realized he wasn't going to go? And you had those 11 turnovers last game. And how do you feel like you, I guess, lived up to what you were hoping to do tonight? And what could you do better?
Yeah. The biggest thing just playing off 2 feet. Not getting sped up. I did do a great job of that, but just trying to keep my teammates involved, trying not to do too much on the offensive end, trying to make the simple play as much as I can. And, even after having, all those turnovers, we still gave ourselves a chance to win. So, leaving here with that is definitely a plus.
Steph, how much does your individual mentality change when both Dylan and De'Aaron are out? Does it require a different approach from you overall?
I don't know if I played a game with both of them out earlier in the year. I don't think so. It's tough. Having another ball handler on the court, at all times is definitely a luxury. I think, J-Mac played big minutes today when he came in, helped me out, helped us out a ton. So, it's tough, but I think just, with all of our energy mainly focused on the defensive end, I just think, me personally, I just have to take my time a lot more on the offensive end and try and make, the simple read as much as I can.
Steph, Coach said you were a warrior out there tonight. How do you balance that attack mindset and always attacking with the patience and that part of it?
Yeah, I think the way that they guard, they do a good job of trying to bait you into playing one-on-one. And a lot of the times you can probably go create your own shot, but I think for the team and for the way that we play, we don't want to play that way. So, trying to balance, when to be aggressive versus, keeping my teammates involved and trying to make the right pass, make sure everybody's in rhythm. So, it's tough, but, we've seen them multiple times, and it's kind of been the same theme with them. So, that's the luxury of, playing in a series. You lose a game and you get to go back and look at it and see what you did wrong.
Steph, you guys preached about short-term memory all season long. How you guys are going back to San Antonio on Friday. How are you going to prepare yourself for San Antonio and mentally get back to where you need to get to for your goal that you have in the season?
We're probably most comfortable playing in front of our fans. So, I don't think we'll have any problem doing that. But, mentally, I think we're all in a good headspace. We came here, won a game on the road, and they're a good team, and they responded. So, now we have a chance to play in front of our fans. So, I think we'll erase this game pretty quick. Obviously, we're gonna watch it and go through it and scout it. But looking forward to the next game. It's in 2 days. So, we've done a good job of having short-term memory all season. So I don't see what'll change.
Steph, what would you say was the biggest challenge with containing OKC's pace tonight?
I think it started probably a lot with my turnovers, honestly. Them being able to get out in transition and, get a rhythm that early. I think I don't know how many points they had in transition in the first half, probably like 15, 16. So, and it was like a 8-point game. So, just trying to take care of the ball on, the offensive end and force them to play against our half-court defense. I feel like for the most part we've been pretty solid in our half-court defense, so just not allowing our offense to hurt our defense.
Steph, I want to take you back to the second quarter.